And welcome. So you are trying to install the graphical interface on a RedHat based machine, for example, RedHat, Rocky Linux, AlmaLinux, and you don't know how to do it. I got your back. Come over here and I'll tell you all about it. So I have here a machine. It's a bare bones basic machine. It's a Rocky Linux machine, and it does not have the graphical interface installed. Let me show you. If I try to type, let me just log in with a regular user first, so you guys don't think I'm doing some funny stuff. So you can do start X just to see if this starts. Start X is usually the legacy command to start the graphical interface. It's not starting the graphical interface because it's not installed, just for you guys to show. If you want to do another procedure as root, like sudo or su, okay, you can do this. You can do systemctl, isolate, and try to find the graphical environment. I can see it's doing nothing because the graphical target does not exist. Graphical target on systemctl means a full graphical desktop, and the graphical target it's just not happening because it's not installed. Okay, so how to install this? Do a DNF update. This is going to update your system to its full potential, because if you update the server with GUI packages and not the rest, things may not go correctly. First, you can do let's do DNF group search or group list. Let's do a group list first. This is going to update your stuff of DNF, NEOM, and it's fine. Just let it rip and let it do its thing. It will take a few seconds depending on your machine, and this is just going to, in my case, it's time to update my DNF client repository list, and it's doing its thing, and it's going to give me a list. And a list is a group of packages, because it's not one package that installs a graphical interface, it's a group of packages. So if you install this as a group, it will make your life much easier. And I have there a group of groups, server with GUI, server, workstation, etc. I'm not going to bother with all the groups, but the groups you are looking for, or the groups you are searching for, it's server with GUI, okay? That's a group we want or need at this point. So we need to install the group server with GUI, okay? So you need to do the group list first. Why? Because in RedHat, in pure RedHat, it's going to have a name. On Rocky, it's going to have a name. On Alma, it's going to have a name. CentOS is going to have a name. So in different Linuxes, it's going to have different names, or slightly different names. It may be the same, but slightly different names. So with that, you can get the actual correct name and start working with that. Now, what we're going to install is server with GUI. So we're going to do is DNF group install, put a tick, server with GUI. And you need to respect the case or else he will not find it. And this is all the packages you're going to install, 1.5 gigabytes of worth of it. You just say yes, and then you can just let it rip and let it do its thing. It will install in most cases the GNOME Desktop Environment and a GDM display manager, which is fine. You don't need anything more, just to do a quick graphical touches, and this will do its thing. Now just let it finish. I will show you what to do next, but I will do a hard cut to the finish of the installation. So it's all done behind my big noggin, right about there. No, there. I forget where there. I'm going to clear the screen. And the easy way to do this, it's just to do a reboot. That's what I'm going to do. So I just rebooted the server. After the server with GUI installed and you did the final reboot, then I highly advise you to do again a new attempt to the server at the server with GUI, just to make sure that everything is completely up to date. It seems to be fine. Now you can just try to do systemctl isolate graphical.target to load the graphical target, and you should be greeted with the graphical desktop. If you want to, you can do the start X command to start your graphical desktop, to do an on-demand startup. It's very similar, but since I did the isolate, we are already here. Now you're going to make sure this is especially critical or important, or well, you decide. I'm going to make sure that the graphical interface it's loaded automatically on every reboot. So in theory, if I reboot now, the graphical interface will not get loaded. but you can verify. You can do systemctl get default. So this is going by default to the target multi-user. The target multi-user it's a non-graphical interface. It's your normal command line login, etc. So if you want to make sure that this system goes to graphical interface on every reboot, you do systemctl as root, of course. You need to be root to do that. You do systemctl set default graphical .target. Okay, let's just to make sure it's set. I'm sorry, get default only. And on every reboot, this is going to be set to go to the graphical desktop on every reboot. So what's this? As many times as you need. Just a final tip: make sure that you fully update your system before installing the server with the GUI group, because if you don't do that, packages maybe get mismatched, and if you install a server with GUI without the update, depending on some variables, you may get some issues, and your system may just won't start the graphical interface. It should not hinder your system completely, but the graphical interface most likely will not start, and you get some crashes. Like, subscribe, and comment. It really helps, and I'll see you in the next one. Cheers, guys.